What's up everybody? So I've been playing around with an idea for a while now, and I think it's finally time that I told you about it. In a nutshell, I'm going to start producing a reality-ish web series called System Config that documents my experiences with a new service I'll be offering where I build you a computer. Now think of it like Pimp My Ride, but with computers instead of cars and no exhibit. I'll be filming the entire process from picking out the parts to installing Windows, but here's the kicker. You are an integral part of the video. Each episode of System Config will start with the client's story. Where they're from, what they do, and most importantly, why they need a new computer. Whether it's a hardcore gamer who needs more horsepower or a single father of 5 who needs a communal computer in the living room, each episode of System Config will be entirely unique. The client also reveals their budget in the video, which will largely determine the tier of componentry for their build. After the groundwork is laid down, the client and I will choose which parts are best suited for the system based on budget and desired level of functionality. At that point, the episode goes back to me in my bat cave, where I conduct the actual build and provide commentary about my experience. Now I'm still deciding whether this portion will be a time-lapse or just the main bits and pieces strewn together, so bear with me as I hash out the details in the meantime. At the end of the video, I deliver the finished rig to the client and follow up with them a few weeks later to hear about how their experience is going with their new machine. That'll pretty much be the format for each episode of System Config, more or less. Now of course, you'll have to buy the components with your own hard-earned drug money, but the service itself is absolutely free with the exception of shipping costs. Besides that, I won't be charging a dime. I am, however, accepting tips. No homo. The main benefit I'll be getting out of this service is having more unique video content for Awesome Sauce News and a new fun way to engage with all of you guys. As for now, I can't really commit to offering this service indefinitely until the end of time, but if the feedback is positive enough after the first few episodes, I'll probably keep doing it for a while. We'll just have to see how it goes. Now, unfortunately, I can only offer this service to white people. Totally joking. However, all clients will have to be US residents to be eligible for this service. America! Now let's talk about payment and shipping options for a second because it's a little tricky. Now, in a perfect world, you would buy all the components and ship them to me. But that means I'd have to give you my address. And don't get me wrong, I love you guys to death, but I don't want one of you showing up on my doorstep one day with a Sharpie asking me to sign your left man boob. Now, take away the man portion of that and let's have lunch sometime. My solution to that is you would transfer the money to my PayPal account, which I then use to buy the parts myself and then have them shipped to my house. I build the system, ship it to you when I'm done, and everyone lives happily ever after. Lastly, I wanted to mention that I won't be able to build a computer for every single person that wants one. Even if you apply and you are eligible, you may never get a response from me, simply because there are so many of you and only one of me. However, don't let that discourage you from applying because then I'll have no content, and that'll be bad. To apply, send me a private message on YouTube with your name and email address. Write me a little something about yourself and why exactly you need a new system. Also let me know in the comments what you think of System Config so far and if you'd be interested in watching it when it premieres. That's all I got for now, guys. Thank you for awesome saucing, and I'll see you all in the next video.